was in Germany, and it was just trying on ski coats, and you make ridiculous money. And here I am, fucking illiterate, with no plan. With no plan.
You're like, fuck this. What the fuck am I?
Winter sleeves?
Yeah.
With like the easiest job.
That's awesome.
Wined and dined by some fucking German ski company. And I thought I was above that. Yeah. And moved home to Vancouver to take an improv class. Like, it's so insane.
Incredible. That is the most special ed thing you've ever done.
Oh, yeah. The most. That's dumber than the way I spell.
I feel special, everybody.
Ooh la la
on YouTube. But you talk a lot about about dyslexia and how just kind of like, you know, you're just a little ass kid, and it's like, damn, I just straight up can't read.
Yeah, it was
like everyone's starting to read, and you're just like, what?
Yeah, like kindergarten was cool. Like socially, I was always like good.
Yeah,
you know, and they're fine. And then then like the first grade, like right out of the gates, there's like spelling tests and shit, and it would be like. It was just like the rug was completely pulled out. I was just like, what the fuck? Because I'd been able to do everything all along.
You were nailing squares and shapes and colors.
But like it was like
all the kindergarten shit.
You kids are finding gum on the playground and eating it, and I knew like don't do that. Like you know what I mean? Like that's And then first grade they were just like it was like bad news, man. And then so I just couldn't all through school.
That's crazy that that's insane that they just put you in straight up special ed. Dude. So you're there with like wildly disabled kids.
Yeah, so they would put me in special ed, and then one year 7 and 8. So 7 arrives. I'm like, can't read. They got me in this like funky math, and also math all of a sudden started having words. So I was really good at math, and all of a sudden they're like, let X represent shit. Yeah. And then I'm like, fucking can't spell represent, and they would mark it wrong. My mom in 3rd grade, we had to like name the provinces in Canada. Yeah, and for me to spell a word is like at the time I had no association with letters and sounds and shit. Yeah, so I would draw. So I could draw like Alberta, and it would look pretty fucking close.
Wow,
you know what I mean?
Draw it,
but it wouldn't be spelled. But I would just try to like emulate the shapes. And my 3rd grade teacher was like, we can't, like, he just gave me 0. And my mom's like, well, he knows where Alberta is. You know what I mean?
That's something.
Yeah, like that's the shape, and that's what and it's so clear that I was like, you know what I mean? It was like when you look at like, you know, when they're like a wanted poster and it's like the sketch and then the actual photo. It was that close.
Yeah, you were
know
there.
What I mean? Like that's the guy.
That's also way more impressive for a little kid to draw. Yes. Like if you were to tell me to draw Mississippi, and I couldn't spell it, but I could draw it, I'm much more like impressed by drawing.
Well, the mind, like how much effort it takes to memorize like what the shape of these words were, and that's all I was doing. So. And they would just give me 0, and then like science, you like hypothesis, you fucking serious, man? And then you couldn't spell that. So I just got, obviously you don't have a lot of drug connections, right?
Yeah. Who's the first guy who gave you acid? That's interesting.
Where the fuck I know, it was someone went down. There was an arcade in our home. Tell me what's sketchier than this? A suburb of Toronto. The arcade's directly across from the bus station. Like as if that's not the Bermuda Triangle of delinquency, right?
No, dude, that's like a child molester was the city planner of that suburb.
Absolutely. There was this arcade, and it was so fucking. I don't know what arcades are like now, but back then they were like jet black. Like it was like a haunted house with like a fucking
couple Street Fighters in there.
Absolutely.
A claw machine, a Street Fighter, some fucked up popcorn.
Yes.
But
so it was like shit went down, man. So someone drove their bike down, like an older friend. It was like a friend's older brother drove his bike down to the arcade and bought. Would you do blotters or micro dots?
Blotters.
The
paper, right?
I mean, I'm
not familiar with micro dots. I've only ever done liquid or paper.
Mike, when I was like a teenager, when I was like a kid or whatever, what we would get would be microdots, and they are, dude, they're so small. Like there's not a candy this small. It would be like if you took a nerd and like cut it in half. Like it was.
So hold on. It's Eldis's penis size. Give me the cheers.
Oh, there's sounds?
No, Eldis. Eldis, you're cruising towards a probationary period.
We need a boo button.
You're gonna get a demerit soon, brother. Anyway, so you're doing these eldest cock-sized micro dots of acid.
They were called AWs.
Yeah.
Eldest weens. They were so small, but I remember getting it, and it was my friend's like, this is a double barrel strawberry. And I remember taking it, and yeah.
And now you must have been like because that can happen sometimes where it's like you had like those groups of friends. So you're clearly not going to fucking college.
No. I had this experience where in 12th grade, I go in to see the guidance counselor, and he was like real fucking snooty with me.
Yeah.
And he like kind of laughed in my face when I said I wanted to go to. I just said it because all my friends had gone to college. They were older. Yeah. They all had gone to college. Yeah. I was going up and partying with them on the weekend and stuff. I was like, maybe I should go to.
This is cool. They have way more acid at college. So much easier to get acid here.
So I decided
their knives are even hotter at college.
How is that? So I decided I was going to go to. I decided I wanted to go to college, and I went in, and if the guy was just fucking civil to me, I probably would have dropped the idea.
Sure.
But because he was so snooty and shitty, I went home and I was like upset because he was like,
he just laughed at you.
Me. Yeah. So I go home and I tell my parents, and my dad was like, my mom was always like going to the school and being like, he's not dumb, he's like a smart kid, give him another chance.
Which is true. They clearly mishandled educating you.
Well, yeah, they sucked.
Like in today's day, you have a much different experience in school.
I hope so, but I see, like, I have friends whose kids have recently been diagnosed with dyslexia, and it's like if you meet a kid that's like is social and is like has interests like into music or has like real interest and knowledge about things, but can't read, then chances are that like 90% they're dyslexic because they're smart. They just have a challenge in that one area. So so anyways, I could have gone. I qualified for college. I ended up working my ass off. I just got lucky. My last year of high school, they had this weird program. It lasted 1 year where I would have a subject, then a one-on-one teacher.
Wow.
So I didn't have to write anything. I didn't have to read anything. I would sit in the class, and then I would take what I took to him. He'd read it to me and write out my marks. And all of a sudden my marks, I was doing so well.
Yeah.
And I was like, you motherfuckers convinced me that I was like dumb and celebrated me for not shitting myself like you said. Wikipedia. No, but like really like, and all the kids in the class, they make them, if you were a little bit struggled, they would make you so you felt really, you know what I mean? Like,
of course.
would do whatever. Yeah. So I was like, you motherfuckers, man. So I could have gone, but it took a lot out of me.
Sure.
And my parents were like, you could go to college, but we think it would be like more trouble than it's worth, whatever.
That's awesome. Your parents are like, I don't know about all this. I don't know about all this college stuff.
I'm like, well, why don't my brother and sister went to college. My parents like, those fucking losers?
Yeah.
No, but
they're like, Phil, why don't we just set 60 grand on fire instead?
Come on.
All right, nice. So what'd you do? What'd you do as like a...
Well, I moved. I have jokes about it, but I model.
Yeah. I was gonna ask, is that when the modeling starts? Which is also hilarious.
It's so hilarious
because you're a good-looking guy, but it's funny to say you're a fashion model.
Well, it was ridiculous. There was
by the way, both of us have been in Vogue.
That's beautiful.
I was on we were both models. Yeah. This is an all-model podcast and an ugly piece of shit producer. And
one day it's coming. The Vogue is coming. Don't worry.
Vogue Albania.
Yeah, it doesn't count.
This is a jumping pad for my modeling career.
He's doing it to network with you. So anyway, so you're not
gonna find anything, dude.
No. So how does this happen? How did you get discovered as a fucking?
I had a
model?
friend who was she was like a real model, and she just knew that I wasn't gonna do this. She's like, you should model. And at the time, there was a brief moment where like I was very skinny.
Yeah.
Had long hair.
Yeah. Tall guy. How tall are you?
6'2".
Yeah.
But the look was skinny with long hair and looked like someone that did drugs. And I was like, had been researching that.
Yeah, I've been getting ready for that. Yeah.
I've been boning up.
Yeah.
So, so I did that for like, I moved to Europe. I lived in London and I did that for like 4 years. And then.
So you have a job or you just go with your friend?
My friend was like huge. I met someone I met
Heidi
like
Klum.
An agent in New York.
Heidi Klum was your friend?
What's that?
Heidi Klum, your friend.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gloom. And I once saw her in person years ago, and she was so beautiful. It was crazy.
I believe it.
I saw her at a flea market.
Wow.
Yeah, and did. It was really stunning. And God, wild.
You're like, I'm a model.
Yeah.
What's up?
Let's talk headshots. Yeah. So then, so she was big, and then.
But you got a job and you moved, or you just moved?
I met an agent through her, and he's like, come and do Fashion Week in Milan.
Right off the rip.
Yeah, but it's like a scam.
Again,
It's like a scam.
Okay,
they bring in like all these dudes, but I actually got lucky and had booked some shows.
Another way you narrowly avoided molestation.
Honestly,
you're in a foreign country. Some gay guy's like, "Yeah, come to Italy."
Can't read this. And okay, so when you start, you do like editorial stuff, and it doesn't really pay, but you like shoot with like cool photographers, you get good pictures.
Sure.
But you're trying to get, you want like a cologne ad or whatever. But also if you do catalog work, it pays really well. And my last job was in Germany, and it was just trying on ski coats, and you make ridiculous money. And here I am, fucking illiterate, with no plan. With no plan.
You're like, fuck this. What the fuck am I?
Another winter jacket, sleeves.
Yeah.
With like the easiest job.
That's awesome.
Wined and dined by some fucking German ski company. And I thought I was above that.
Yeah.
And moved home to Vancouver to take an improv class. Like, it's so insane.
Incredible. That is the most special ed thing you've ever done.
Oh yeah, that's dumber than the way I spell Wednesday. It's fucking insane. And my parents were just like, "Yeah, that sounds right, dear." Like, no one